marshmallows on there.
Hello. How are you guys this lovely Saturday? Go away. Alrighty. So, what I am going to be doing is we're going to be doing a continuation of rebuilding this. Out of this, it has cured since Wednesday. So, we will be down here. We need to put the holes in the side for a little, and that is what we are making. So, there's a 2 here, and then 6 down this side. Pattern, and we will be using the drill. Hey, hello, whoever you are. Feel free to jump in the chat there and say hello. Where is the drill? Oh, okay. So, let's see. Ooh. Sharp objects. I like sharp objects. See if we can test on the junk one first. Aw. And say goodbye. Hey, look at that. We got a hole. Okay. All the peoples. Here's our first 2 holes. So this side had a smaller feet here. Okay. So let's lay this out. That'd be interesting. Good, did not hit it. Okay, now we got a couple. Put some hoops in it. Oh, interesting. We did not fully cure. We have a skin cure going on here. This is interesting. So when we glued this the other day, apparently skinned over, and now she's no, you know, now she's greasy. There's still liquid trapped behind the dried glue. That is interesting. Need pliers so I don't smush me fingers. That's what's happened. We have hit markers on the inside. Okay, that one's in. First two loops. Hey, howdy ho. All right, let's see. Now we need to do this other side. This other side's a little more measured. Six sets on the side, and the flap on the side is 7 long. Get that in about a half. Do 1 every centimeter. We'll go at half a centimeter, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then keep our hoops in order. Turn. Okay. Put a little T for top. I just use the actual piece of metal to tell me where I need to be. Or to keep them in order. Oh, we did. Huh. Ta-da! Time for more beating and banging. Let's see. There we go. That's what we'll do. Offset, clamp it. So now it's vice is holding it. Do this. I see the goo blue. No, there. We just lost drain. Off the other side. Goop, I think, pushed it out. Which makes me think I should put something down on my carpet. Or I have goopy carpet. Put that under it. So does anyone out there have a good Star Wars costume that they've built or would like to build or bought? Okay. Need something to back that a little. Big enough. Okay. Pliers. Remember, with the hammer, it's in the wrist, not the arm. If you use your whole arm, you're going to ruin your elbow. If you use your wrist, you'll get a sharper, harder pop, and it'll save your arm in the long run. Use your wrist, not your elbow. So we have this one needs to go back into. Oh, this one got nasty. Fari. So all these little hoops, for those of you that weren't in the haven't seen the previous one yet, all these little hoops were made of coat hanger originally. And I've made this once before, but my opinion, I can do better now. Not that one was bad, I just do better now. So that's why we are remaking this, because I really dislike the top climb. I didn't even like it back then. But I did not have the skill or knowledge I have now. So don't be afraid to do things, even if you have to redo them later. Trying just teaches you what works and what doesn't. Because if I didn't do it the first time, I wouldn't have half the parts already made. I wouldn't have figured out an Altoid tin and some highlighters work amazing for this project. So, as long as you have a little resilience and failure, just try one. It's a test. Austin. Maybe that will allow me to get this in. So what I do now, the back side wants to go on the front side. Being a little bugger. Keep popping. And don't lose it. Using glue now. Drop it, it'll be all fuzzy and gross from looking for Chester cat fur all over it. Cheshire. Cheshire. Okay, so the hole isn't big enough. There we go. We are dripping glue. I don't know if you guys heard that tick, but tick was just Gorilla Glue leaking out the bottom side. The old teardrops coming off it. Okay, now for the next ring. Back one fits on as usual. Front one doesn't need to reach, or does it need to reach? Okay. different holes did not get deep enough. There's a lot of glue leaking out. Well, that's an interesting fact we just learned there, though. Gorilla Glue, if trapped by itself, will not cure. Ooh, a significant amount of Gorilla Glue leaking out of this thing. Yay! Star Wars. So, anyone have any plans for Star Wars Day? Good morning, hey hey. That sucks. That bar broke free. It didn't pull off. Tires. Rebuild. Yummy. We are putting the hoops into the side of Yoda's neck and making a mess. These holes are not big enough, I do not believe. Chat, you are the one now, which means I'm accidentally breaking things. I gotta redo that. So, okay. Now we should have enough clearance to get the other two hoops in. We can rebuild the other side again. I can still Rebel Alliance. Just that. One more. It's a hair. It feels so weird getting a hair that I hand it. Get in there. So, now I'll take the pliers, use them to kind of reshape the tin back. We have one side of Yoda's hoops done. The other side has already been in one. We gotta get this one from down here and wipe it off because it's all kind of sticky. Oh no, we lost one. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to super glue these. So, to the cookie jar to get the glue. Just adding a dab of super glue to each contact point. Some like this one, and they're pretty good, but I think it's destructive. So, when I apply super glue to something like this, often you'll see me the dab in, and then I'll move the piece around so that I can use the applicator to actually spread it around the part. Good old finger glue here. Some people like the big bottles. I personally prefer these little tiny Dollar Tree bottles. You get 2 for $1. And they work wonderfully. Plus, if you get one open, doesn't really matter that much. Back out a little wrinkly, but it'll be fine. So goes the other two. There we go. There you are. It's 2 in. Put a little bit of the craggle on there. A little craggle around it. Craggle around it. Okay. We can put the crossbar back in. We are almost there, guys. All right, there we have it. It needs to dry up, but we have the base shape. Actually, goes that way. We have the main form for his necklace. That is another costume piece. Correct. Wipe off some of this excess glue. Boy, ever did that Gorilla Glue get everywhere. So that is his necklace. I'll put some red, or we're gonna hit this paint here later on, and then it will. The old one on the stand. It will go here. So yeah, we'll hit it with paint in a little bit here after some of the glue dries up, and then I can add a brown string, which I guess I could find that right now, and then all we will have left is sculpting the head out, which I probably will do tonight, this evening, and cleaning the green up with fix, which I looked up the other day. This is acrylic paint on here. So move a few things around here to make them. I want to drop the glue off the table. Make a little space. Bring you guys back down. This green right here is what we gotta get off. Actually, that's on the inside, so it's not super important, but I'd like to get the bulk of that off. So what that is gonna require is alcohol, because apparently alcohol will break it down. So kind of concerned it's gonna try to go through though. So we're gonna try a sample spot. Alcohol doesn't really seem to be doing much. It's not making it bleed through, and that was my concern. So what I'll do, just put a little alcohol on all of it. Let it sit for a second. Hopefully it breaks it down a hair. I'll have a good scrub brush out here. Do we have a brush of any sort for that? This is a cookie. Get these things on Amazon. A little aggressive for this fabric, but when you get the back side, it's not quite as mean. Like I said, it's on the inside. I'm not super worried about it, but it's gonna bleed through. I don't like that. One, two, three, four. I just made it bleed through. I don't like that. Okay, well, that's enough of that. So, remember to if you store a project, and you have chemicals like paint. Store your paints inside the Ziploc bags or something, because I did not, and that is why there's green on this. But this seems to be frosting over nicely. So we did get this done. That looks wonderful. So much better than this. So this will get some paint, probably maybe even some primer, and we will be seeing you guys next time, I guess. Let's see. All right, well, remember, be a maker, not a hater. Bye. Click this button.